Alright guys, BSG bringing you another Grand Cross video. I know I've been kind of slacking on the videos. It's been 3 days, well actually no, I put up a video, the Memories of Winter I actually put up. So I know it's been a while, but I haven't really had the biggest urge to play the game, especially since it's kind of in a rough state right now. I don't want to say it's dead, but there's not too much to do. But I did mean to actually make a video on this when it dropped, like when King actually dropped, right? But I forgot. But so I meant to make a video on all of these festival units, and you can actually cop one of them, right? Well, you could cop multiple copies of you know, unit and stuff like that, but it does depend on how much dupes you have. So I know a couple of people might be like, oh well, you know, I don't know, Small Wings King is in the shop, I don't have him, should I get him? You know, I don't have Gowther, should I get Gowther? And the answer honestly is probably not to get any of these units. Now I'm gonna sit here and say not to get any of these units, but Escanor, Merlin, and Bond are literally gods of PvP. I mean, maybe not Escanor as much as he once was, but you know, Bond and Merlin are still really good. Gowther's really good. You know, and Escanor is really good. He's solid still, right? But these 4 I would say are really good. These 3 are not that great anymore. King is no. Elizabeth can be annoying, but I don't really think she's that great. Lostbane sucks. So these 4 right here, if you are actually gonna, you know, purchase a festival unit, you might want to go ahead and cop at least one of these 4, right? Or if you need a copy of a unit, go ahead and buy it. I personally would say skip out on this, because these 3 right here are on the banner right now, right? They're actually on King's banner, so you can summon them if you didn't get King, if you're still on your first rotation. I think everybody should probably at least go 1 rotation, but like I guess if you want to skip, you can, but this is like a this banner is really good. Like, it is a really good banner. If you skip this, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you skip this and then you're like, oh man, like I don't have Sigurd or Brynhild, then I said summon. Like, multiple YouTubers have said summon on this banner. This banner is really good. So if you aren't gonna summon on the banner for some strange reason, fine, whatever. But they are on there, right? They are on there. But if you don't have Gowther, right, and you're like, oh, I don't know when Gowther's gonna come back, he probably will be on the next regular festival unit banner. But if you want him now, you know, like he's a really good character, then, you know, I would say he is worth the 3 festival dupe coins, so long as you at least have like 6 out of 6 for these 3, you know, few dupes in here. Because honestly, what you want to do is, if you don't have Bond 6 out of 6 and you're only missing 1 dupe, you should just buy the extra Bond dupe, right? That's just point blank period. You should just get the extra Bond dupe or the extra Escanor dupe, because even though in PvP he's not a monster as he once was, he is still very good for PvE content. Like, he's a powerhouse of a unit for PvE content, right? He is good. Even Small Wings King at 6 out of 6 for Super Awakening coin farming is really good. Merlin 6 out of 6 is really good. Every one of these units at 6 out of 6 is good. Like, every single one of them at 6 out of 6 is good. It's just you want to prioritize like Bond, Escanor, yeah, Merlin, Elizabeth. So you want to prioritize the heavy ults, right? The heavy ults. But regardless of the fact, I would actually say hold off if you are like planning on using them. I would say hold off until you get at least, you know, a copy, because if you get a copy and there's like 1 out of 6 Bond, I actually wouldn't, you know, I actually would say don't buy it. Like, don't buy the extra copy you need for a 2 out of 6 or something like that, because it just wouldn't make any it legitimately wouldn't make sense. Like, it just wouldn't make sense to get a, you know, at least 2 out of 6 of Bond, because with Bond you actually can still do really good work. Not gonna be as powerful, but you can still do work, right? You can still, you know, do work as long as you got a holy relic. But yeah, I would actually say skip out on, because all of these units are good in some way. Like, you could make the argument for King and Meliodas. I think Meliodas is good for PvE. He's like, I think it would be the 3rd best PvE unit, right? Because King is number 1. King, no matter what, this behemoth of a unit is number 1 for everything. Like he is amazing. Like, he is number 1. Then you got Sario, I think would be number 2 because of his AoE sever. And then Is Lost Fate maybe? I mean, like, Lost Fate maybe because I think he is. I think Lost Fate is. Lost Fate is still really good for PvE because of this right here. Right, the charge is still very strong, and also if he gets crit, like, he's gonna rank up all his skills. And in PvE events, it's not like if you take a crit you're gonna die, like, oh no, I'm dead. No, you can live, right? You can live by taking a crit in PvE events. It's just, if you, like, before, like, when he first dropped, you needed him. Like, you just needed him, straight up, point blank period. You needed Lost Fate, right? But now we've moved on in a meta where it's like we have King with 2 strong ass AoE attacks, Sario with a really strong AoE and single target, and then Meliodas is here. You know, he's good, but he's not like a behemoth anymore. I would at least say, but he's still good. He is still good for PvE. PvP, he's ass. He straight up sucks. He's doo doo, but he's good for PvE. They got Elizabeth. Elizabeth is good for PvP. She can be good at some PvE with her barrier and reflection and stuff like that, but not a lot. But in PvP, she is still good. I would say she actually is still probably one of the most toxic units because of her stun and her barrier, but she's not as toxic, right? You have a lot of counters, like Margaret can cleanse, Gowther can seal buff skills and debuff skills, I believe. You got that. There's a couple of units that could just, like, destroy her barrier. She's not the craziest unit anymore, right? She's not. Bond even counters her with his rupture at 6 out of 6, and he can just straight up do massive damage to her. But yeah, she's just not the craziest unit she was, right? She's just not. I honestly, when I face Elizabeth now, I'm not even, like, remotely scared. I'm just like, whatever, it's just Elizabeth, because her crit resistance is horrible. 43% crit resistance. Like, that's literally what a regular SSR unit would have. Like, that's like just so bad. Like, her substats have aged. She's not good. Her resistance is really good, but that's not gonna really matter if you face off against a power strike unit. She's gonna get, like, she's literally going to get obliterated. Like, it's not even funny. Her pierce rate is solid. But everything else is just like even her regeneration, 28. Like, come on, like 28% regen. Like, I think this Hendrickson has more than that. Yeah, 45. Like, I don't know. Yeah, she aged. Like, she has aged, but she is still toxic. So it's not like she aged bad. She has aged fairly well. King is just not that good. He's just not that good. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. Escanor is solid. He's really good. Not the monster he was, but he definitely still could give you some trouble with, you know, 6 out of 6 ult, rank 3 flood and whatnot with the right setup. He definitely still is an absolute beast of a unit. Merlin is absolutely phenomenal. I love this unit so much. She's great. She just clobbers every blue unit in the game pretty much. She's just a really good unit. I don't know what else to tell you. She's amazing. If you don't have her and you're thinking about buying her, I would actually say, yeah, if you wanted to buy her, go ahead. If you don't get her from the banner, right? If you don't get her from the banner and you don't have her, you can buy her. Bond, really good unit as well. Even now with King out, he is still a really good unit. I would argue he's only really still good with the Holy Relic, but if you want to use him without the Holy Relic in this meta, you definitely can, because this meta has changed a lot, because it's not all Kings, right? It's not just all Kings. You got Assault Melees running around. You got you know, Escanor with, I don't know, Escanor with Margaret or something like that. You got Glue Eaters going on. You have some weird teams with Fraudrin, Meliodas. It's crazy. Like, the meta is crazy right now, but he's still good. He is still good, right? But just not like, you see Bond, like, he's, unless of course you're running greens. If you're running greens, just forfeit. It's not even worth it. And then Gowther's good. Gowther is really good. I do like Gowther more than I would say probably these 3 combined. I think Gowther just has so much viability. He has so much support. He has a lot of use on teams. Like, he is just really good. In terms of, like, if I were to have these units tiered, just these 4 right here, I would honestly probably put Bond first, Merlin second, Escanor third, and then Gowther 4th, just because Gowther's DPS isn't that great, but he does do a lot of support, which is really, really good. You could put Gowther above Escanor, and I actually wouldn't complain, but if it's just about these four, that's how I would, you know, tier them. I think King, is King the worst Fest unit? He might. Small Wings King might actually be the worst. I don't know. It's hard to say because he is good in Super Awakening, like Super Rating Coin Farm, right? He's really good, but that's it. Like outside of that, you're not seeing much play from this guy. So I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, I would say if you have coins and you're thinking about buying one of these units, wait until like the last day of the banner or something like that. Because when did this banner leave? It leaves the 7th of January. Wow, the 7th of January. That is okay. That's wow. Okay, I thought it was gonna, I don't know why I thought it was gonna end a little sooner than that, but okay. Sure. So we won't be seeing a Holy War Festival until, yeah, after this. Wow, okay, maybe like 2 weeks after this leaves for JP. I don't know. That's weird. I thought it was gonna end sooner than that, but okay, that's fine, whatever. But yeah, wait until the last day of the banner or something like that. If you pull them, I do say summon all on the banner, or if you're doing one rotation and you're committed to it and you didn't pull one of these units, I would say honestly, if you pulled King from that one rotation, you should probably pull Merlin, or you should probably buy Merlin. But if you didn't pull King, you should probably buy Bond, because Bond can still help you out a lot. Or you could buy Merlin. It's between these two. Escanor is good, but if you don't have him 6 out of 6, without the right team, he's not that crazy. Like he's just, honestly, he's not. Don't buy any of these three. Just don't do it. Just don't buy these three. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think these three are worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. For your coins, I just don't think it's worth it at all. But yeah, there we go, guys. I wanted to make this video earlier. I apologize. I just never really remembered. It's not that I had the chance, it's just I didn't remember. I have a horrible memory. But yeah, there you guys go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know if you guys are liking face cam, because I know a lot of you guys are enjoying it, and I enjoy doing it too. It's a little weird, like I said, but I just gotta get into it. You know, I gotta get into the flow of it, but I like it. I do like it. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. This year has been really good. I love you all. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So you have my just unadulterated respect and love. I love you guys so much. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, if you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and that's gonna be it. See you later.